we're going to keep talking about your answers to our question of the day. We asked you all at home, what is your favorite memory associated with the Rapidan Dam and its former store?
And we're so pleased to share all of your answers. Let's get right back into it. The first answer comes from Stacy, owner of Random Sweets. Back in 2019, Stacy said her first and only visit to the Rapidan Dam store was with her mother-in-law, Marie. Stacy says that Marie was excited to show her the store, and so they took a little road trip. Stacy said she had the best pie she's ever had, and Stacy adds that the story behind the Dam store and the charm and history of the area was always her favorite. With everything that has happened, Stacy says she's praying for the Herska family, and she thanks them for the fun memories and great food. Now, Stacy adds, if the Herskas rebuild, she will find them again.
I think that is something that we all share, with Stacy.
Yep.
And our next answer comes from Pamela. Pamela says her favorite memories are driving to the dam after supper with her mom and two dogs, Emily and Mickey. Walking around the area, Pamela says she enjoyed the scenery and giving the pooches some exercise. One time, Pamela says she came back to her car and discovered a flat tire. So she had to call Dad from the Dam store for rescue. And Pamela says it's a good thing they live near Minneopa Falls, so not a far rescue. But her father was not too happy about it. Something to laugh about. I like that, Pamela.
And at least you can just sit there and eat the pie.
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
It's
not a bad rescue.
No, not at all.
What a good place to get a flat tire.
Well, here's a loving story from Terry. Terry says her favorite memory at the Rapidan Dam store was walking in the door and seeing all three of them smiling. Terry lays out the story like this. One night, Terry and her daughter were in the store eating a late dinner. Jim, Jenny, and David were just all talking to us. Jim was telling stories, as always, she said, but then the tornado sirens went off. Terry and her daughter just got their food and were about to leave. But oh no, Jim wasn't having that. He wanted them all to go to the time safety spot. Terry said, oh, heck no, and she'd sit right where she's at. So they all sat there and heard stories after stories from Jim. Terry adds that Jenny's banana cream pie was a favorite.
Oh, what a great story to hear from. I can't wait. I want to hear what Jim's story is.
I know, I want to hear those stories. Jim, come on.
Jim. Well, here's a favorite memory from Mary. Last summer, Mary says she went out with her daughter to the Rapidan Dam store for some pie, and Mary's daughter didn't know what the store was. So Mary started explaining it to her. Mary says her daughter didn't seem too interested, especially when she started telling her daughter about all the old things inside. But when they went, they had the best time. Mary says they sat in the last booth and her daughter would say, oh, wow, look at this. The real joy was when her daughter noticed the old phone on the wall, and then it rang.
Oh my gosh.
And afterwards, they took a walk across the dam and enjoyed a time at an old place Mary just wanted to go to. Someplace very special that they went to together.
And all of these stories I think is so funny because I'm getting such a visual image of the store, even though I haven't ever been there, you know, but it's weird because I'm like seeing it, like I'm tasting it, I'm feeling it as though it's, I don't know if you're getting the same thing.
No, we're definitely put in place there and like revisiting those memories that we haven't experienced, but it's just very warm-hearted. I love it.
Oh, yes. Well, let's keep these favorite memories going at the Rapidan Dam in the former store. Our next answer comes from Donna. Donna says the Rapidan Dam store was one of her favorite places to ride motorcycles to and have a bite to eat with a piece of what she calls the best pies ever. Donna says the Herskas always had such a variety of different kinds of pies. Donna says the whole family was always so nice and friendly, and she's hoping and praying that things work out for them to rebuild their home and business. And as we all hope that they rebuild and you know, make a new, a new pie store. Ooh, exciting.
See it again. Well, Lisa shares her nostalgic experience at the Rapidan Dam store. Lisa says she lives 5 to 10 minutes away, and Lisa and her son have enjoyed visiting the dam and hiking through the county park in the spring and fall. When they finished their hike, Lisa says they would usually stop for a treat. Lisa says the nostalgia and simplicity made the dam store so special. She says that store is a place steeped in southern Minnesota history, and she's not wrong. We all agree, Lisa.
Yeah, definitely not wrong. We have time for one final answer. Our last answer comes from Kayleen. Kayleen says her boyfriend took her fishing there the same year they got together, and they took her dog with, and they all had a blast. But Kayleen says to see the Rapidan Dam store gone just breaks her heart. But she holds on to the memory of grabbing some ice cream before they left, and she said it was one of the best she's ever had. Kayleen says her heart breaks for the Herska family.
Again, Totally agree.
Yeah.
Totally.
Well, thank you everyone again who shared their favorite memories at the Rapidan Dam and its former store.
And we want to keep hearing your favorite stories.
We do.
So send us your experiences on Facebook or reach out to one of us through our website at KUAC.com.